Well, doesn't seem to be anything in here much. There's a lot of different types of flowers blooming in the garden. Looks like there are sunflowers, but I guess there aren't any strawberries. Of course. Strawberry room without strawberries. Monokuma said this open area is an indoor, apparently an indoor park. As expected, a strawberry house, the playground equipment scattered about has a strawberry theme. Of course, I'm not a kid who'd be amused by something like this. Besides, I don't have time to play. Let's magnificently find the exit with our very own hands. If we do that, he will solve anything. We're at them. No matter where I look, every area is decorated with strawberry patterns. I don't need strawberries, but if these patterns continue, I might start getting sick of them. According to Monokuma's map, the only thing on the third floor is the park we're currently at. Then it looks like I don't have any business on this floor. Just so you know, Hajime, let me know whenever you're feeling thirsty. Is he talking about his soda fountain? I don't really want to drink anything that comes out of his eyes. So I can go over here like anytime I want. That's cool. Ooh, hi plushie.
Huh? I've been found?
Yep. Now I didn't check the fourth island for any plushies, so I'm just gonna hope they're all in here. So yeah. Anyway, let's go down. Going to the map, there should be guest rooms in the lounge on the second floor. Alright, I should go explore the guest rooms. The lounge is all to you. Yeah, I got it. Searching for the plushies, yeah. Need the plushies, man. Oh, so this is the lounge. This is also completely covered in strawberries. It's going to be difficult to relax in it. Guess for now I should look for things I might be able to use. Yeah, I got them. How meaningless to think this savage tone will confuse me. I have waited for you, invading Black Dragon Champi. Exert your strength to your heart's content. Here, I shall wait until Champi returns with his report. He has such skillful control over his hamsters. He might really be able to communicate with them. Hey, Sonia.
I see.
This place is supposed to be a lounge, but it seems I may not be able to calm myself and relax in here. Seriously, I thought this amusement park was in bad taste, but this is even worse.
You are right.
I agree, Monokuma's eccentric taste would shock even an Indian. Shock an Indian? What the? Okay. Oh, there's a telephone. The fact that there's a telephone in the building is clearly suspicious. Will I be able to call somewhere? When I walked towards the telephone, I immediately noticed. What is this? Instead of numbered buttons, it's just a single button with a grape image on it. But why grapes? Why not strawberries? Well, for now, I'll give it a press. Sounds like it's connecting somewhere. But no one's picking up. What a mysterious device. It may be used for summoning rituals. A novice shouldn't carelessly touch it. It's probably not that dangerous, aside from the button. It looks like any other regular telephone. But it doesn't work like a normal telephone. I don't even know where it was connecting to.
This too.
Jeez, what's going on? My 4 Doc Davids of Destruction are investigating the area, but it seems there's nothing to note to report.
Listen.
Why have you given up? There may be still something on this floor we have not searched yet. Yeah, you're right. It's still too soon to give up.
That matter to your
Good.
discretion.
I leave this matter to your discretion. Alright, I should try exploring the first floor I haven't seen yet. There's an old portrait hanging on the wall. Why would there be a portrait in a place like this? It seems very out of place. Also, there's got the something on the... What was that? Also, the placard on the portrait. Spike Academy founder Izuru Kamakura. Why would a portrait of someone as important as this founder of Spike Academy be in a place like this? Also, the name. It's so hard to pronounce. Thanks to the wall clock, I know what time it is, but knowing the time isn't going to help anything. Alright then. I'm going to check the bedrooms. Strawberry House, crummy room. So this is like the terrible rooms. The rooms where there's so much air draft, you could like get sick easily and stuff like that. Yeah, I can tell why someone would get sick in here. It doesn't even look like it's proper. What's the bet we're gonna get stuck in one of these rooms? It's gonna be annoying. Alright, that's the other crummy room. And then there was like an average room or whatever it was called. Standard room, that's it. Oh, leveled up. New voice inside. Sounds like someone is in there. Kuziru and yeah.
Hey!
Hey, what do you want to talk about?
Well,
Well, you know. I'm sure you don't want to hear this since it caused a similar incident. I already know that a guy like me has nowhere to say this to you, but when I look at you, I just have to say something.
What?
And spit it out.
Hey.
You don't need to act so stubborn, you know, because I know what you're going through.
Huh?
Huh?
So,
The only reason you're standing here right now is because someone sacrificed himself for you. You feel guilty about that, isn't that right?
Like,
Hey, what are you talking about?
I know.
So you don't want to be honest about it, huh? Well, I understand that feeling too.
you?
Seriously, what the hell are you talking about?
So,
But like he said, it's better just to be alive. Might hurt to look at his painful appearance right now. But you're so much better off because at least he's still alive. I mean, for me.
sorry.
Sorry.
Huh?
Oh, are you crying?
Right
now, I feel very grateful to her, but I can't tell her that anymore.
So,
But you're different, so make sure you tell him how grateful you are.
Huh?
Wait, so what are you trying to say? There's a plushie! I quietly left the guest room so they wouldn't notice. There's a plushie! Plushie! Fuyuko took the time to talk to her, but it looks like Akane didn't really understand the conversation. No! There's a plushie in there! It might be better if I... Oh, fuck you. I need to remember that. I doubt there's going to be any other plushies. Oh, deluxe room. This looks very nice. It's a monitor. I thought it was like the lamp or something. Why is it on auto? What did I... Oh, E is for auto. I didn't know that. I thought it was just spacebar. Guess I was confusing myself. Okay. Another deluxe room. Alright, nothing's in here. There wasn't anything terribly important on the third or second floor. That doesn't mean there's nothing here. I should look around thoroughly. Ooh, that looks scary. Hey, Nagato. Hey, Kameda. Hey, Hajime. Did you steal my voice again, Hajime? Yeah, sorry. Looks like this is a bathroom. Every time I see a bathroom, I get this lonely feeling. Where in the world is my constipation going to be fixed? Ah! This building is peculiar. Look at the inside of this bathroom. I can't take a peaceful shit like this. Preventing me from taking a good shit. This house is certainly defective. Okay. Isn't this an elevator? But that's weird. The only stairs are between this building's second and third floor. Doesn't that mean there's a basement? There's a button next to the door. A group image. It's the same as the button on the lounge telephone. What will happen if I press this? And so without really thinking about it, I try pressing the button, but it's not reacting at all. Is it out of order? I don't really get it, but it looks like this elevator isn't usable. Hey, Choggy. What happened? Did you get tired again?
Nope.
No, I was just thinking, why strawberry? Huh? Why is that? Personally, I think tangerines are totally fine too. Or even fruits like peaches and apples. Yeah, any of those fruits would have been fine.
Hey, hey.
Then why strawberry? Who knows? Such a mystery. Yeah. What was that conversation just now? Elevator! Elevator!
Huh?
What? Is there anything you want to say to me? No, nothing. Possibility isn't zero. I do think that it's extremely close to zero, but it's never going to be zero, no matter what. Sorry, Hajime. Fuck you. Hey, Hajime. Everyone is a symbol of hope. They're all completely different compared to a quitter like me. I'm terribly sorry that someone like me is forced to be with someone like you. Everyone like this. Okay. Hi. I see, so this is Strawberry Hall. Seems this place is also filled with strawberries, but a creepy-looking hallway. As I recall, Strawberry Tower is on the other as I recall, the Strawberry Tower is on the other side of this door. According to the map, that's correct. This order is all wrong! Obviously, it makes more sense to finish investigating the first floor before going on to the other areas. I get it, you don't need to raise your voice suddenly, it's bad for health. Heart. Yes, that's sarcasm towards me having no heart. There's no way I'm gonna let that bring me down. You seriously don't feel down, huh? Alright, I never checked the Final Dead room. Store looks like it's giving off a different vibe compared to everything else. Final Dead room.
Allow me
to explain. Final Dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled holy land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic or you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. Life-threatening game? What the hell is that? Did he just say I can obtain the ultimate weapon if I win? Ultima. How stupid. Who the hell is going to do that? What is this, Hajime? Did you find something? Final dead room place sounds suspicious, but going inside might be a little dangerous. Monokuma did mention a life-threatening game.
Huh?
It's not even worth playing if all you get out of winning is a weapon.
Oh.
Now then, the others should be at the Strawberry Tower, at the far back of Strawberry Hall.
Show some
Let's get going already! Let's go! My heart is beating! Oh, it's actually my clock. According to the map, Strawberry Tower is on the other side of the door. There's no doorknob. There's no way we can open the door like this. Maybe we just have to press the button that's next to the door. You know, the one that has open written on it. I wonder what that means. It's funny, it's spelled just like the word open. Wait. Seriously? Did he seriously just... What? Okay.
Huh?
Anyway, I just have to press this button then. Nakamura raised his right arm and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. Oh. So this is Strawberry Tower, huh? The building is shaped like a huge circle, plus the ceiling is so high I can't really make it out.
Jeez.
Jeez, more of these bright red decorations. What terrible taste.
Huh?
Well, with a name like Strawberry Tower, I guess the terrible decorations are intentional. That's right, the Strawberry Tower, right? Strawberry Tower, right? Then why? Why do I see something that doesn't match the strawberry theme at all? Monami! There's a picture of the floor, it's Asami's face. She has a strawberry in her mouth, even though this is strawberry themed. Well, at least it's not an illustration of Monokuma. Ooh, the walls look very nice. Sorry, I have a thing for, like, weird color things, like these kind of colors. It just looks so awesome. I think it was from the Disney movie Brother Bear. If you guys have seen that, you know how there's like the glowing lights in the sky and stuff. I liked that a lot. Along the tower floor, there appear to be many lights built into the floor illuminating the wall. The lights are all red. See, because of all these lights, the walls and interior design of the tower look red. And with the lights, they're able to create the designs on the wall. However, because these lights are shining on the walls, the ceiling is pretty dark and I can't really see it. There's a huge door at the far back of the tower, but there's a grape image on it. I thought this is Strawberry Tower. Wait, this image. Doesn't it match the one on the lounge phone and also the one where we found near the first floor elevator?
Oh.
Perhaps this door might be the exit. Huh? Exit?
Huh?
Take a look at the map we received from Monokuma.
I see.
There's a door at the far back of Strawberry Tower, but nothing is drawn on the other side of that door. No, doesn't that mean the exit is on the other side of the door? Therefore, we must try to confirm it by opening this door. Nakamura let out a battle cry, grabbed the doorknob and tightly with both hands. Attempted to pry the door open. However... What does this mean? The doorknob won't budge, not even one bit. Is it locked? Oh shit, it appears to be locked tight.
Show some
Now I guess use my full power, yeah! With a fierce roar, Nakamura put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But... Not yet, here comes the incredible strength of 1,000,000 horsepower! Oh! Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in it. That would be bad. So, shouldn't we discuss this with everyone else first before you attempt to force your way through?
I see.
Oh, you have a point.
Oh.
Very well then. Even though the door would have opened soon, I'll give it a rest. Then let's go back to Strawberry House and discuss this with everyone. If they'll listen to what I have to say, that is. That was funny. I mean, is it just me, or does it seem rowdy by the elevator over there? Did something happen? Oh, hi. Where were you? I swear I'm making an overload wait. Very well, but this won't happen a second time. Hajime, were you safe?
Hi.
Apparently Monokuma has something to say, but I have an odd feeling about this. I only have an odd feeling about this. A bad feeling, I mean.
Well?
Apparently Monokuma has something to say, but he's not going to tell us until everyone's seated together. It's probably something terrible again. Terrible would be much better if it was just terrible. That's actually very true. Did you tell Akane what you wanted to say?
Damn right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she didn't want to hear it, but I'm the only person who could say it.
Hey, hey!
Is Fuyuhiko alright? I think he was trying to flirt with me. You think that was flirting? Apparently Monokuma has something to say. Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm just talking to everyone first. Where's Nagito? He's glaring at the bathroom with eyes full of abnormal malice. Is he really that upset that he can't take a shit? Okay, where? Oh, there you are, Nagito. Hajime, I was waiting for you, you know. Huh? Why were you waiting for me? Monokuma said he will be presenting something when everyone's here. Monokuma said that? Okay, let's talk to him. Hey, man.
Hiya.
Yeah, how are you guys doing? Were you able to get general ideas? Strawberry House aside?
Huh?
Strawberry House aside? That's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there are other buildings.
Of course.
Of course! That's why there's this thing called a contact elevator.
Let me
Contact elevator, you say?
Hey.
Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that moves vertically. There's an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is easy as pie. Then does this elevator go to a different building?
Yep.
That's right, to Grape House.
Huh?
Grape House.
Hey.
The FunHouse is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings.
See ya.
Well, we can worry about the details when we get to Grape House. I'll be going on ahead.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but he just wanted to tell us to go to Grape House this time, right? And that way we must ride the elevator, right?
Are we screwed?
What should we do?
show some spirit.
Oh, we just have to go for it. The only way we can overcome this situation is to make a move.
I mean,
But still, you know. What, you scared?
of course not.
Oh no! What are you saying, that in front of Miss Sonia?
Huh?
Fine, I'll fucking go. I'm not scared at all. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. But we can't just stand here and do nothing. Alright, let's go. When I pressed the great button next to the door, it immediately opened. We stepped onto the elevator and off we went to Grape House. Is this already moving? If so, that'd be awesome.
So,
How so?
Hey.
I mean, it's not vibrating at all. It's probably a really high-performance elevator if it's not vibrating all that much. Maybe it's not actually moving. Alright, let's open the door and make sure.
It's not.
You cannot, that is too dangerous. After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us suddenly opened. It appears we arrived at our destination. You have arrived at your destination. Whoa, it's... What? That's Sakura. What the hell? So this is Grape House. No matter where I look, everyone is plastered with grape patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant.
Welcome.
Okay, welcome to Grape House. Now then, allow me to explain the Grape House.
What?
Ta-da! This is Grape Houses in its entirety. So let's start explaining the first floor. Aside from the fact that there's no final dead room, it's basically no different from the Strawberry House. Just like there's a Strawberry Hole over there, there's a Grape Hole on this side. When you go through Grape Hole, that means there's a Grape Tower. The second floor of Grape House is the same as the second floor of Strawberry House. I prepared 5 guest rooms of different types, along with a relaxing lounge. But the main attraction of Grape House is obviously the third floor, the Monokuma Archive. Everyone loves the Monokuma Archive. If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study the literature there. Now then, this concludes the tour, but I believe it'd be difficult to understand if I just explain those words. So you should all use your own 2 feet to check out the inside of this building. That's all for me. Any questions? Like, I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food anyway? Huh? Is that necessary?
Hey.
What are you saying? Of course it is. But it's supposed to be an escape game, so how can there be any tension if there's no time limit? So I've decided to use your stomachs as the time limit.
Don't tell me.
What do you mean?
In other words.
Well, simply put, it means kill some before you starve to death.
Lies.
What the heck? If you plan to kill someone, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill. Hey, hold on.
What?
This is tough. Damn it, how much more of this do you have to take until he's satisfied? I was so serious about there being no food.
I don't want
No,
that.
that's the one thing I don't want. I don't mind starving as long as I can eat. Just... What? As soon as she learned there was no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying. At least try to calm down. Now's not the time for you to party.
Hey.
Well, being too loud here isn't it going to help us? So for now, we should explore the inside of this building too.
Right?
After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right for you, Hiko?
Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Yeah, then let's get started. Same pairing as before is fine, right?
Hey.
Hold on, this time around, I really want to pair up with Miss Sonia.
Like...
She already left with Gundam. Looks like you're being avoided, not just reject.
Hey.
Kazuichi, I understand you're feeling down, but we better get going.
Damn right.
Connie, you too. How much longer are you going to stay shocked? Come on, let's go. With heavy steps, everyone left to explore Grape House.
Then
Now then, where should we start? Since we're on the first floor, it might be okay if we start with Grape Tower.
I see.
Oh, so you're going to start with the most suspicious place. Alright, then let's start with Grape Tower.
Show some
Let's start with Grape Tower! Anyway, let's find the exit. Damn, there's no way I'm gonna let myself starve to death in here. Okay. Yeah, that's Sakura, though. Hi. What is this muscular bronze statue? It's probably an ornament, but it doesn't fit the ambience. And there's a name written on there. Urgo. Does that mean it's a statue of an Urgo? Why is it wearing a sailor uniform? That's funny.
Starting to get
Look at that
pumped
statue, I'm
up.
starting to feel a little excited.
What's that?
But why is there a statue like that in a place like this?
I'm gonna do it.
Wait, is there a creature inside this building? I don't think so. This is probably in the hole just to garnish it.
Huh?
Garnish? You mean like a food garnish? Is this a food? Is it tasty? It's not food, it's a decoration. Starving us like seems pretty straightforward for Monokuma. Piece of shit, how dare he pull some dirty trick on civilians. Whoa, hi. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were there, guys.
Huh?
Very fast. Oh, this place is terrible taste as well. Yeah, it does. Oh, this place is shorter than the other one. The other one I could barely see the exit. It was so wide. Grape Tower's beyond this door, right? Just like a strawberry hole, all I need to do is press this button.
Show some spirit.
Yeah, show some spirit! Nakamura raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. It's not opening. That's weird. When we're at Strawberry Hole, this should have opened. Don't tell me! It's out of order, right? No! Fine, time for it to break it down. Well, obviously it shouldn't... did you hear something? That's when Nakamura started shouting. Door opened. But what was that pause just now? Why didn't the door open right away?
I see.
So this is Grape Tower. Oh, the structure of the building doesn't seem all that different compared to Strawberry Tower. Yeah, you're right. The building is the same circular shape, and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out. However, this wall is green. Strawberry Tower's wall is red. Well, speaking of different, there's something blatantly different over there. Yes, it's Monami. There's a picture on the floor of Isami's face with grapes in her mouth. This feels different from Strawberry Tower. The Isami picture over there had a strawberry in her mouth. What's truly different is the color! I'm kidding. Oh, the Grape Tower door at the far back. There's a strawberry image on here. Strawberry door inside a Grape Tower? That sounds complicated. It's like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. And to recall, there shouldn't have been a grape image on the far back door of Strawberry Tower. Oh, so on the strawberry side there's a grape door, and on the grape side there's a strawberry door. That's even more complicated. However, this time the door might connect to the outside.
I see.
It's obvious by looking at this map, since there's nothing beyond the back door of Grape House. So the only thing we do is try.
Hold it.
Hold on. I heard what you guys were discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try, I think.
What?
What did you say? Before we get to that, why are you here, Chagi? Weren't you with Nagato and Kazuichi? It's exhausting to be around those two. So you ran away? You're so small. That door doesn't lead outside. I think it's pointless to even try it. Definitely. Definitely, you say. She usually says, I think. It's rare for Chiaki to be that certain.
Yep.
I have a good reason for that. I think I found out the secret of FunHouse's structure. The secret of the structure?
Want me to tell you?
Do you want me to explain it to you? Well, pay close attention to each house's relationship to its respective tower.
Hey.
First, try to remember the first floor of Strawberry House. From the elevator, Strawberry Hole is on the left-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Strawberry Tower.
See?
On the other hand, Grape House. From the elevator, Grape Hole is on your right-hand side. And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Grape Tower, right? Now, here comes the main part. What's these two buildings?
Whoa.
Oh, so you're here all along.
Hey.
Hey, Chiaki, don't go running off on your own.
Hey.
You disappeared so suddenly, I was worried about you. Kazuichi, Nagato.
You.
Thanks to your disappearance, I was left all alone with Nagato.
Man.
Was that annoying for you?
That's right.
Oh yeah, it was. I don't want to be alone with a creep like you.
This is trouble.
I see, so it's not just Hajime. You don't trust me either. Kazuichi.
Hey,
Hey, you okay? Have you stopped trusting other humans?
shut up.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, thanks to you, bastard.
Huh?
Huh? Well, you came. Good time. We don't have to waste any time gathering people.
Huh?
That was quick. Thought your investigations would take more time.
Well, yeah.
Well, there aren't many areas to search. We didn't find any more good clues.
Damn it.
Right now, the only thing I found out is
I
there's seriously
I
no
don't get
food
this at
anywhere.
all.
This ain't funny at all.
Damn it.
I heard there's a super painful diet from starvation. Before that happens, why don't we, the hamsters that Gundam carries around?
You insolent
You
fool.
imbecile, what are you implying? I'm sorry! Kazuichi, you should be grateful to Sonya. If you got on your hands on my 4 Dark Davies of Destruction, your body would be incinerated by hellfire.
Hey, hey.
But are the hamsters going to be okay without food?
I shall enjoy
Fortunately, the flowers blooming in Strawberry's house's indoor park are cursed flowers from Hell's Garden. As long as those seeds are there, the 4 Dark Davies of Destruction shall not lose a single hit point. I'm relieved to hear that. Now then, let's listen to your report and see what you guys have found. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk. Oh well, I shall listen to what everyone has to say.
Now then.
Is a fine Gundam for Hiko and I represent our teams and give the reports.
Damn right.
Yeah, I don't mind. Rejoice, mongrels. I've discovered something that you fiends will be happy to hear about.
Of course.
Yes, our team's discovery is #1. We shall not lose. I think their priorities are off slightly. Okay, let's start with Fuyuko.
Damn right.
I'm sure the others already know, but let me just tell you in case. The second floor of Grape House also has guest rooms, similar to the ones on the second floor of Strawberry House. Instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're covered with grape patterns.
Also,
Like the guest rooms, there's a similar lounge here as well. There also has a phone in the lounge. However, instead of a grape button, there was this in the phone in the Strawberry House lounge. There's a strawberry button on the phone in the Grapes House lounge.
now then.
Now then, I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that we can use those 2 phones to communicate with each other.
For sure.
So the picture on the button shows which phone shows which phone connects, where each phone connects. The picture on the button show where each phone connects to. That's probably it.
Lies.
This ain't funny at all. There's seriously no food anywhere.
You.
Instead of talking about food all the time, how about you try finding the exit? Exit? Is that tasty?
Oh my.
That chick, even the inside of her head is full of drool. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but everyone's reports are important too. I should get those over with first. Oh, okay.
Huh?
Chiaki, when I realized she suddenly disappeared, I couldn't believe she went to you of all people. And now everyone's gathered here all of a sudden. What's going on? You better not say I lured everyone here. Well, it's not like that. But you look like you already knew this place was important, so you were totally casing this area. So once someone is suspicious of you, anyone thing I do will look suspicious of them. What should I do? I should kill Kazuichi and blame everyone else. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Nope. Ah, boy.
Huh?
We should first listen to the reports that everyone's gathered. Yeah, I know. Now that I shall present you to my discovery. Won't let you say such nonsense like I forgot. Monokuma said it himself before he arrived here. He said there are ship parts in the FunHouse.
Hey.
Could it be? Kazuichi and you lowly humans. Fall to your knees and show your gratitude to me, the overlord of ice and destroyed world of death. Feast your eyes on this. A murder. It's a ship pod. Yeah, that's a ship pod, alright. Shit. It's just a radio-controlled toy.
Fine.
Allow me to tell you a little story. I was born as a result of union between a human and a demon. My existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody's ever bought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable.
Shut up.
I'm not asking you about that. You mean the ship pod you found was just a remote radio-controlled toy?
Loser.
You totally got tricked! I never said a single word about the ship being real, stupid idiot moron! I love that face so much. Looks like we don't have the strength to get upset. It might be better if we leave him alone for a while. So it's definitely a waste of time. If so, what he said about us student profiles might be a lie too. But our situation is getting so grim that I can't really focus on that right now. This was the first time I've ever seen a radio-controlled toy. I find it quite fashionable. I was able to hear Gundam's old story as well, so this was quite a wonderful discovery. But it wasn't useful at all.
Now then,
Allow me to give you a brief report.
someone like
Since I'm the one who made this discovery, it's just as important as I am.
no good.
Which
at
means
all.
it's not that important at all.
Hey, bastard.
Just hurry up and say it already.
Um,
Well, it's about the 3rd floor of Grape House.
see?
Do you remember what Monokuma said about a Monokuma archive on the 3rd floor? I actually tried to go there.
Jeez.
Like the name suggests, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. It reminded me of the celebrities who built their memorial house in their hometown. Then it looks like we don't even have to go in there ever.
Actually.
So I found a lost child at the Monokuma archive. Lost child?
What?
Oh, where did she go?
Hey!
Hey, don't just hide, come on out. Hello. Oh, mon ami. So the lost child was you. Right, that's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you ought to react. It's okay, I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated so poorly. Hey, how sad. It's so sad to get used to it. She seems a little tense. Did Monokuma bring you here as well, mon ami? Yes, I'm so ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him. I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no right to guide everyone.
Like...
Nobody here considers you a teacher to begin with. But I'm honestly happy that you're here. Huh? Hey, you a complete stuffed animal? Is there any part of you that's still rabbit meat? I'm expected to be food?
Hey, hey.
Oh, that was the last report, right? Then it's okay if I go now. This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the funhouse?
Let me ask.
The structure of the funhouse.
Well,
Well, I've come to a conclusion. The grape tower that we're currently in and the strawberry tower we're in earlier, I think they're actually the same building. The 2 towers are the same building, you see. Say, I see. What makes you think that?
see?
Their positions.
Well,
So that strawberry house, strawberry hole is on your left when your back is facing the elevator. And on grape, it's to your right. So if you think about it, put those two together. The 2 towers are the same building and each house connects to the center. That's the building structure that comes to mind. What? Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same building? But that might be possible. Might be possible. Possibility. Come on, take a look at the door. Isn't that strawberry image the same one that's on the elevator and the telephone? Then in the same way, wouldn't the image on the door also be showing where it leads to?
I see.
If that's the case, it would mean the strawberry house is beyond the door with the strawberry image on it. As well as the opposite, the grape door was at the strawberry tower, would lead to grape house, meaning we opened the grape hole's door when we came in here.
so...
Meaning, depending on which door we use, this tower changes to either strawberry tower or grape tower.
Perhaps...
Which means when you look at it, the other side of the grape hole door, that we used to come in here.
Yep.
Yep, the grape picture should actually be on here. And we all gotta do is confirm it, right? If we can close that door from the other side. That might be impossible. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Impossible? Why? Well, Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter Grape Tower, right? What's wrong with that?
Well,
When you two enter Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button? Huh?
see?
So just as I assumed. How'd you know? When I was walking around by myself, I went back to Strawberry House for a while. I felt like there was something I missed when I suddenly... The strawberry hole door automatically closed in front of me. The door automatically closed?
Yep.
Afterwards, no matter how much I pressed the button, the strawberry hole door wouldn't open. But why? The
Perhaps.
doors to Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower must be designed so that only one can open at a time.
See?
And I'm guessing, like, if there's anyone inside, it won't close? Because that's to change things? I don't know. If that happens, it wouldn't be a funhouse anymore, right? And the reason the strawberry hole door automatically closed in front of you.
So what I mean
Was it because we opened the grape hole door?
Yep.
When that happened, the grape hole door didn't open because it was waiting for strawberry hole's door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right? Like, you're saying all this hard stuff, I don't get it. But aren't you forgetting the most basic problem? The color of the walls in Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower aren't different, you know? There's no way they're the same building.
You don't know?
You don't notice that there's lights on the floor being shined on the wall. By reflecting a color light onto a white wall, it makes it look like the wall color has changed.
Wait.
And what about the picture on the floor? Is that different too? Maybe the floor is just a screen and the picture is being projected from beneath the floor. In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on the floor.
I got it.
I see. Then it's safe to say that they're the same building, right?
But...
This is a very important problem. So isn't it better if we test it out? Test? For example, we should leave something behind in here, and we'll all go to Strawberry Tower.
Right?
And if it's still there, we can conclude that the same building, right?
I see.
Want me to stay then?
Hold on.
No, it's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that.
Huh?
Sensors?
Huh?
Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered all over the tower walls and floors. Why can't you notice them? I'm almost surprised that you can actually notice them.
Huh?
My guess is that sensor can probably detect any movement within the tower. And when it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew that'd at least be something like that.
Hey.
By the way, how good is that sensor's performance? It's quite high performance. Seems that it can detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns.
I get it.
And it would be completely impossible for someone to stay behind.
Hey!
What about Nekomari's heartless robot? I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart. But if you're in sleep mode, that function would come to a stop, right?
Jeez.
Like you said, if I cease any functions with sleep mode, the sensor will detect it, but...
Just say.
Do you need to go that far to test it? I won't tolerate any robo-prejudice. Sorry, you're right. And once I enter sleep mode, I will not regain consciousness until the good night switch I pressed again, or if my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state. It is far too dangerous, even as an experiment. It is possible that we might violate the laws of robotics.
Hey!
Then why don't we just use this? My student handbook. I'll leave this handbook here and we'll all move over to Strawberry Tower. And if by any chance the handbook is still there, we can safely say that the two towers are the same, right? You're right. Let's try this. We all left behind Chiaki's handbook right away, then we left Grape Tower and made our way to Strawberry Tower. Alright then.
I see.
I must say, this elevator is rather quiet. Yeah, it is. It is like the Toad's Wart. Oh, wait, never mind.
Hey!
Toad's Wart? What is she talking about? It doesn't feel like we're moving extremely fast. Seems like it's moving very slowly. If so, the two houses might be surprisingly close. If two towers are connected in the middle, the distance between them shouldn't be that much. Alright, let's head over to the Strawberry Tower. Press the button next to the door, you should be able to enter Strawberry Tower. Then I'll press it.
Stay back.
Wait, stay aside, you fiends. What?
Emissary of
Emissary of evil, in accordance with our...
ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Go right for
Pierce through Supernova Silver Fox Sandy. Choo choo! Click. Ah, press the button. Truly, this is Skyline Lamentation art of the Demon Mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open. Wow, amazing, your hamsters are truly skilled.
So you have
See, your eyes managed to follow Sandy's movements, as expected of the Dark Lady. You have my praise. Amazing, truly amazing. You must have a strong, trusting relationship with them.
Thank you.
Oh my god, it's cute.
Huh?
Oh, you didn't need to bother making your hamster press it. Oh, just that thought, it's taking a while to open. Considering what we discussed earlier, sensor will confirm that nothing is moving inside the tower, then wait for the other door to close. At the moment I heard a loud sound from the other side of the door. And it opens, and there's the ID. Ah, look over there! The moment we set foot inside the Strawberry Tower, Sonia raised her voice. When I looked over where she was pointing, it's there, the handbook. Yep, there's no doubt, this is my student handbook. If that handbook Chiaki left in the Grape Tower is here, then that means... It seems that we've confirmed it.
Yep.
Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the same building. And depending on whether you enter from Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower, the whole tower becomes either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Huh?
And that door over there with the grape image on it.
I see.
It's not the exit, but it appears to connect to Grape House's Grape Hole.
This is troubling.
That also means that we have no idea where the exit is.
Hey.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. There's no way we'd actually find the exit that easily. Well, anyway, I'm surprised. I can't believe you already uncovered a secret like this. As expected of Chiaki, you're truly amazing. Normally, all you do is stare into space, but at times like this, you really pull through for us. However, why was this building designed so strangely?
You're so evil.
There's probably no reason. It's simply because it's a FunHouse. That's all the reason Monokuma needs. Who are you again? I'm Monokuma. Why did you forget about me? That reminds me, whatever happened to the Monokuma announcement?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Shashing.
According to my internal clock, it's already past 10 p.m.
Oh my.
Why is it that time already?
Damn it.
Despite that, why hasn't there been no Monokuma announcement?
Monokuma.
Allow me to answer! Every single day up until now, I've consistently let you know when it's morning and night on the island. Thanks to that, you've been able to live a normal school life.
You guys.
Did you guys mistake me for some kind of pretty alarm clock?
Hello.
Ah well, it's totally true that I'm pretty, but... What are you trying to say? For the time being, the Monokuma announcements are on hiatus. You can't go outside and there are no windows here, so it's not like it matters if it's morning or night. Also, I've been thinking a little something to replace the Monokuma announcement.
I don't like this.
What's wrong with him? Well, if there's no announcements, we can just look at the clock. Both Strawberry House and Grape House have clocks in the first floor lounges. First floor? Don't you mean second floor lounges? Even if I don't look at the clock, I have my internal clock, so there's no problem for me anyway. It's already past 10 p.m., right? I'm starting to feel sleepy after hearing that. Since we don't have any food, it might be better if we rest and conserve our energy.
Hey.
For now, let's just decide our room assignments. Room assignments? Each house has 5 guest rooms, so we should first decide who's gonna stay in which house. Why don't we make things simple and split them between the boys and the girls?
Yes.
Yes, let's do that.
Man.
That's a bummer, but well, I guess it makes sense.
This
Ladies first. Now the kittens, choose which house you would like. Let's choose Grape House. Let's just choose Grape House. Staring at red rooms is just gonna strain my eyes.
Oh.
And the men shall have Strawberry House. Strawberry men are known for passion.
Hey.
Also, each house's guest rooms of varying quality, right?
Damn right.
Wasn't it 2 deluxe rooms, 1 standard room, and 2 crummy rooms?
For now.
And we need to decide those next, huh? There are only 5 rooms in each house, right? Then 1 guy will be left over. That means there's only one appropriate way to settle this. Appropriate way? Rock, paper, scissors, of course! Suddenly the rock, paper, scissors battle between the 6 of us began. And the results? Sorry I ended up winning so easily. That's right, I totally forgot that Nugget is the ultimate lucky student. So I take 2nd place. It's fine, I was getting bored of always being on top. It's decided you 2 will get a deluxe room. Now then, regarding the 3rd winner. It's me! I'll be resting in the standard room.
Damn right.
Me and Kazuichi are next.
Man.
Get a crummy room, huh? Well, it's better than rooming with someone. That's unfortunate, Hajime. You can rest in the lounge, but try not to catch a cold.
Hey.
Hey, how about you Grape House girls? Did you all pick your rooms as well? Yeah, we did. We had a brief discussion and settled things smoothly. Sonya and I have a deluxe room, and apparently Akane wants one of the crummy rooms.
Huh?
Oh, why'd you choose the crummy room? There's still a standard room left.
It's not like that.
It's good enough for me. You guys might think it's pretty crappy, but it's a palace compared to my room. So there's a strawberry standard room and a crummy room left. Hajime, if you would like, please use one of them. Huh?
Hey.
You can't do that.
Oh my.
Why not?
Well.
I mean, it's dangerous. Hajime might be the traitor, you know. What are you saying?
Miss Sonia?
What am I,
So.
We haven't just doubted Hajime at all.
Like.
Even if I don't think he'd try to trick us. It seems that you're the only one who thought Hajime is suspicious. Really, of all people, you're gonna say that? You're really going to say that?
Right?
Hajime, you can use one of the leftover rooms. Thank you. I feel bad about using the standard room, so I'll just stay in the crummy room. But even so, it really helps that I have a place to sleep.
Oh.
Now that it's decided, we should turn in for today.
Aw, man.
It's like it doesn't make any sense. He wanted to sleep with Sonya, I bet. And so all the guys except for me ended up staying in the night on the 2nd floor of Strawberry House. All of the girls plus my leftover self stayed on the 2nd floor of Grape House. Jesus, I thought I was forgotten. Well, I'm used to it after all. So cute. So this is the 2nd floor of Grape House. Choosing Grape House was definitely a good decision. What do you mean? You see, Strawberry House is quadrilateral, but Grape House is hexagonal. 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 Yeah, it's hexagonal. It doesn't sound right when I say it, so I always try to correct myself, but no, it's hexagonal. 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 Hexagonical? Hexagonal. That means this place is far more spacious. It's quite a good bargain. For a princess, you sure do think about petty stuff.
Sleepy.
So sleepy. The deluxe rooms, the 2 rooms at the far back. Is it okay if we go already?
Yo.
The 2 rooms at the front are the crappy rooms, right? Hajime, you use the room next to the lounge.
Then.
So the standard room across from the lounge will remain unoccupied.
Yes, pie.
I shall prepare nameplates for our rooms later. I shall also include portraits for everyone's faces. You don't really need to draw faces, but the nameplates might be a good idea.
Good night.
Then good night. After reaching the limits of his sleepiness, Chunky staggered over to her
Good
deluxe
day.
room. Now then, I shall retire for the evening as well. Good night, everyone. Good night, see you tomorrow. After exchanging good nights, everyone went to their guest rooms. I should get some sleep too. I think I was assigned to the crummy room next to the lounge. Alright then. I wanted to sleep in the standard room, but okay. I thought someone was in there for a second there. This is a surprisingly shabby guest room. It's a little cold in here. The draft coming from the door is making me hungry. But I shouldn't be talking like that. For now, I need to endure it no matter what. No matter what happens, I'll definitely prevent a killing from happening. I won't let Monokuma get what he wants. But I'm going to sleep, where I can't do anything. Hello! Morse code, right.
To tell you the truth, I'm out of ideas.
I think that's meant to be like a reference to a Christmas movie or whatever it is, but I forgot what the reference is. Like, it's what words they equal, that's the reference. It's morning already. Now that there are no Monokuma announcements, I don't feel like my usual self anymore. There should be a clock in the lounge. I should head over there and see what time it is. Alright.